I'm gonna show some stuff that I've been learning that I thought it was pretty awesome. So, first thing you're gonna notice is that we got these cigarettes hanging out here in space, and this is so that I can track. It's a marker. Essentially, this marker is the entryway into this anomaly. If you look over there, you can see another floated cigarette, but we're going to come back to this later. The first thing I wanted to talk about that I thought was awesome was that you can walk up these structures. Some are solid, some parts are not, so you got to find out what works. And I found several artifacts up here. And then another thing that I found is these things are great for exploring these vertical areas where you don't know if, like, can I walk in there? Like, can I crawl? Wait a minute, that's cool. Can I get over there? No. Can I get over there? No. So it's great to kind of test where the actual structures are. Now, on this guy, you can jump a little bit from part to part. And I haven't, jumped onto that yet. But this is just some of the stuff that you can do. Of course, I can't get back now. So, try to remember where the other path was. See a cigarette down there. It's probably still good. Safe. Cool. And I think I've come through here before during this tide. Okay. So that was one or two things that we can climb various vertical structures. And this means that looking for a clean route here. So it means I've seen where people are like, where are these anomalies? Or where are these artifacts? I can't find them in this anomaly field. Well, it's because you didn't look up. You got to point your detector upwards, and then it'll point, to where it is. So here we are coming up on another anomaly field. This is a smaller one, but this is one of my favorites. It's the best producing one so far. So let's go back a little bit. And we're gonna look right over there, and we're gonna wait for stuff to materialize. There we go. There's one. There's another. And there's more. Okay, it's interesting. So, let's talk about cigarettes, floating cigarettes, and how they can be great markers in anomaly fields, and also paths like corridors, like through Pervami route, where you can float them and use them as safe markers through areas. And so the thing is about these is that, generally speaking, of the items that come into visibility, random objects like these magazines show up pretty early, even though in this case it's bigger. It's just not the best example. So we can get something a similar size and test this again. But the cigarettes are really lightweight, and they're very common. Just find them everywhere. So they make for great markers. 20 in a pack, so you can still see that magazine way out here, walking up. Then there's the cigarette, starts to appear. closer. The shells up here. It's interesting stuff for me, anyways. So cigarettes, look, they're very common. They're very cheap. They're very light. So I use them as markers, and an added bonus is that they glow in the dark, which is super cool. This field has produced 4 high-value artifacts for me, and high-value artifacts are regions right now. And so I leave these markers here to remind me to come back to this. And it also lets me know, like, after I've done this a whole bunch of times, that this is just a very prolific field. So, cigarettes, it's just, of course, all this stuff is my opinion, but cigarettes are great for marking areas. And let's go into this anomaly field. Where? Ouch, not too close. Let's see. I'm going to look for an opening. Actually, I see cigarette right here. So this might have been laid down in the last tide. So I'm gonna test this. Looks good. Then the next cigarette is out there. I've already gotten the artifact from this field. But this is kind of a way to quickly go through a anomaly field a second time and be able to quickly find your safe route through it. And hanging cigarettes, floating cigarettes is really easy. It just takes a few minutes and it takes some finesse. But grab your machete, float it from the pack of smokes, and then let it rest on I think there's a name for this thing, I forgot what it is. And there you go. I've been trying to figure out how to float stuff faster, because I actually float a lot of cigarettes lately as I've been artifact hunting. I can't seem to find a trick, like what is the trick to make it go faster. But that does make it go faster. And since I think I can run fast because I'm lightweight, grab another snack, I want to show you another thing that I've learned that I thought was really cool. But it's going to take a few minutes for us to get back. Anyways, what I discovered was that well, I'm not really sure if I discovered, but I realized that I can run up these structures. Oh man, I hate these things. I don't want to go in here. But, so we can walk up these. Not this one. So we can walk up. So I'll get out of here. We can walk up some of these and access other areas. Now, I'm not good at it. I just started doing this like a few times, and I haven't been able to find any advantage yet to walking up these structures. But I go up, I look around, like, is there something up here? It just so happens that there hasn't been, which I'm guessing, since there are a few structures you can do this on, you can go up those also, but the most interesting ones are inside of this structure. Big ass anomaly right now. Whatever structure is this, some kind of hangar? But I'm guessing that since you can climb up some but not others, that this is a feature in the game that just isn't fully developed yet, because it's a pretty new game. So let's go up this guy. I think this is the one. This is one of the ones. So we can go up. Heck. We can go up these things. And then never been up this particular one. And I just realized, where'd my little bag go? Darn it. Did I drop the bag? Stuff gets scrambled in these packs. Alright, well, we'll do this with cigarettes. But, I don't want to do it with cigarettes. There it is. Okay. So when going up these structures, of course we start like, oh yeah, we can go up this. We can also test other things. Like if I step down on that, I would slide off. I would fall. I would slide off. I would remain. I would stay stable. Fall off. Stay. Okay, I'm going to try this. And here we are. That's interesting. Not really sure what's going on here, but... Oh, see, if I walk that way, I would slide off. Here, stable. But there, structure begins, and it's angled. Oh, yeah, another thing I do is test the structure with my machete. So it's flat on top, but this part here, I don't think I can get up. Nope, doesn't appear. Try a running start. Well, not yet. Maybe we could figure something out. Anyways, this, oh yeah, and then down. Oh, don't go down like that. I was gonna jump down on, onto one of these piles of cement. If you do it, jump down on the pile of cement, then down to the ground, and you won't get injured. And that's it. Thanks for watching.